welcome you all in this channel. Have a nice day. We are always curious about death and life after death. Hindu religious literature describes the journey of soul. Let us come and know about it. Soul. When the soul leaves the body, then man already comes to know. He himself puts down the weapon, otherwise he has tried his best to keep the soul in the body and has suffered in this affair. Now the journey of his whole life is going on like a moving picture in front of him. On the other hand, the soul is preparing to leave the body, so the 5 pranas of the body leave the Dhananjaya prana and start coming out of the body. These pranas, coming out before the soul, form the subtle body for the soul, which is the vehicle of the soul after leaving the body. Riding on Dhananjaya prana, the soul leaves the body and enters this subtle body. However, right now the soul is in the body and other pranas are slowly coming out of the body that the person comes to know. He starts feeling restless, nervous. The whole body starts bursting, the speed of blood starts slowing down. Breathing starts. The outside doors start closing. That is, now consciousness starts fading and unconsciousness starts coming. Then the unconsciousness comes and the soul with one stroke leaves any open sense organs. At the same time the face becomes distorted. This is the main sign of the soul leaving the body. Before this there are sounds of dog cat crying around the house. The eyes of these animals are very bright, due to which they can even see souls with subtle-bodied bodies in the darkness of the night. When a person's soul is ready to leave the body, then his own relatives who are in the form of dead souls, they come to take him and the person considers them to be eunuchs and dogs and cats consider them to be ordinary living human beings, and because of being ignorant, they cry and sometimes even bark. The 5 types of prana coming out of the body form the subtle body in the same way, just as the gross body is formed in the womb in a sequence. As soon as the subtle body is formed, the soul through its original carrier Dhananjaya prana leaves with great speed and enters the subtle body. The part of the body from which the soul emerges, opens and breaks it. Those who are terrible sinners, their souls come out through urine or excreta. One who is a sinner and also a virtuous soul, his soul emanates from his mouth. Those who are less sinners and more virtuous souls, their soul emanates from the eyes, and those who are virtuous, pious souls and yogas, their souls emerge from the Brahmarandra. Now the subtle body continues to form outside the body. But this does not happen to everyone. Those who have been freed from attachment in their own life are yogas. For them, the subtle body can be created immediately. Otherwise those who are obsessed with illusion but are intelligent are full of knowledge, science or erudition. For such people, the subtle body can be formed in 10 days. In Hindu Dharma Shastra, the law of performing Shraddha of 10 Gatras and performing Shraddha of the deceased on the last day is because, in 10 days the formation of 10 parts of the body should be completed by this method and the soul gets a subtle body. In such a situation, the soul resides in the phantom body until the 10 Gatra Shraddha is completed and the subtle body is ready. If due to some reason this is not possible, then the soul keeps wandering in the phantom vagina. One more thing, one feels very thirsty for water while the soul leaves the body. When prana leaves the body, the throat starts drying up. The heart becomes dry and the navel starts burning from it. But the water is not drunk due to the blockage of the gut, and in such a condition the soul leaves the body. Thirst remains unfulfilled. That is why there is a law to put Ganga Jal in the mouth at the last moment. After this, the next stop of the soul is Peepal of the crematorium. Here the Yamagand is tied to the soul, which contains water. Here the thirsty soul drinks water from the Yamand, which is like nectar for him. The soul experiences satisfaction from this water. All these are prescribed in Hindu scriptures. All this has to be done for the deceased so that his soul gets peace. Hope you like this journey of spirit. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thanks.